Both of you were at the premiere of Iron Man 3 last night, and both of you have seen the film. So, John, let's start with you. What did you think?
Okay. Iron Man 3, tough thing. And look, let me get this out of the way because I've been getting lots of email about it. Iron Man 3 tickets, we are recording this on April 25th in the morning. Iron Man 3 tickets do go on sale at amctheaters.com later today.
Yay, good to know.
So this issue apparently has been settled. So you can go to amctheaters.com to get your tickets for Iron Man 3 later today. Now, the big question is it worth going to get your tickets for? I'm here to tell you, yes. I've actually seen the film twice already. And here's my general opinion of this. And I think Amy Rose and I agree on this. This Iron Man 3 is a huge, significant step up from Iron Man 2, which is a huge sigh of relief for all of us.
Word.
But it's not just a minor improvement, it is a significant step up from Iron Man 2. For me personally, it's not quite as good as Iron Man 1, but that is still an excellent range to be in. Especially, look, there's huge hangover potential here coming out of Avengers. There's huge letdown potential. Because it's no matter what they did, it's not going to live up to Avengers. It can't be done unless you're doing Avengers 2. But it did a great job. It's a very entertaining film. This is a very, and you know what? I'll say this. I don't want to give any spoilers away. There are some twists and turns in this film, and I want to make sure we don't spoil any of them. But to me, and I mentioned this to Amy Rose before, this is more of a Tony Stark movie than an Iron Man movie.
That's awesome.
I remember the director Shane Black told us at Comic-Con, we were talking to him there last year, and he said, this movie, Iron Man 3, is really going to be about Tony going back to the cave. And we've never really known what he's meant by that at all. I've had no idea what he meant by that until we saw the movie. And it's like, okay, I get it. First of all, Robert Downey Jr. is completely on in this movie.
He's always on.
The best thing about Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man is not him as Iron Man, but rather him as Tony Stark and his banter that he usually has with Pepper or Happy. And in this film,
Rhodes.
with Rhodey. But in this film, there's a kid in this film with him, and the banter and the dialogue throughout the film that Robert Downey Jr. shares with the kid in the movie, to me, is the best parts of the movie. It's the best, most entertaining parts of the movie. Pepper Potts takes a much more significant role in this film than she has in the others. She's really grown and developed. It's great seeing Jon Favreau, as part of the film, even though he's not directing it anymore, but he's still the executive producer of the film. This is an exciting, fun, energetic, very witty, quick-paced, even though it's kind of a long runtime movie, that
Didn't feel that way.
That is just, it's a lot of fun. This is a fun movie. Now, I'm not going to give a spoiler away, but Amy Rose and I were talking about one of the twists in the film I really liked. I wish I could talk about it openly. I really liked. I have a fear that some fans may backfire with some fans, but I know for myself and a lot of the critics so far, right now as of this morning, it has a 96% rating on Rotten Tomatoes. Now that's sure to go down a little bit. The question is, will it stay in the 90? I think it will stay in the 90% range.
Yeah.
A fun movie, not quite as good as Iron Man 1, major step up from Iron Man 2. Amy Rose, your thoughts on Iron Man 3?
It was so much fun. Like last night at the premiere, I literally was smiling like major geeked out fan. Like it was just so much fun to be there, and the cast is so great. Shane Black at the helm was
Let me interrupt you just for a second. Dennis has got a great picture of actually you at the red carpet last night, so I'll have Dennis bring that up now. And I was there too. Now we have both seen the film before. Last night you were covering the carpet for us. I was actually attending the screening, so we got some pictures of us there last night. Much fun, and actually, we've got some deep history. I mean, obviously, I've had a chance a number of times to get together with Joss Whedon and talk to him. He's been at parties of ours, and we've had a chance to hang out at junkets, and that's been all great. But our host today, Clark, has also had a chance to schmooze with the Joss.
I sure have. Greatest night of my life.
But anyway, continue with your thoughts. Sorry to interrupt.
It's all right. All right. Shane Black. Him at the helm was so great. Now, obviously, him and Robert Downey Jr. have worked together on Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
Great,
awesome movie.
Lethal Weapon. He wrote that. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. This, he is just such a really amazing writer and director. And I really respect people that can do both because they really pave the way of how they envision this universe and this film. Now, I talked to the cast and the screenplay writer and everyone, and last night, they're just fans of the comics. And I think that really translates in the film. You know, the certain liberties and the things we're not going to spoil, the twists and turns of the film, it worked for us because I really felt the love behind the film, the production. And Robert Downey Jr., I mean, come on. He's just so good at this role. I don't even really think he's acting. That's him.
Yeah.
That's really him. And Ben Kingsley and Guy Pearce. And I really liked seeing Rhodey and also Pepper Potts a lot more fierce in this film. You know, they really have evolved, and it's great to see it come to fruition before our very eyes. So I really loved it. Still number one because I think the nostalgia of just being introduced to these amazing characters and seeing how amazing Robert Downey Jr. is at Tony and Iron Man as well. I mean, I guess anyone can go in the suit and you wouldn't really know, but Tony is the real deal. And just, the nostalgia of that. But 3 was really great. I mean, 2, we were all a little hesitant, but 3, it's back on track, and I love this trilogy. And Shane Black did a wonderful job, and I think you're all going to really love it. So get those tickets. Woo!
One of the highest bits of praise I can give the film too, because most of you know, one of my favorite directors is Guy Ritchie. I love his style. So it really felt like a Guy Ritchie movie
felt
to
that way,
me.
yeah.
Like if Shane Black and Guy Ritchie ever decided to do a movie together, it would be one of the most insane films ever made. But to me, it felt like a lot like a Guy Ritchie film.
Hey guys, if you like this video, hit the thumbs up button and make sure you subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and will keep you up to date on all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC Movie Talk Show. Also, be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter to find out about our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.